Guys, pulling up to my favorite dumpster. Holy crap, you guys. Look at all of this stuff. Oh my god, this is so much stuff. I can't even believe it. Like, unreal. I gotta make sure I don't get caught. Luckily, I brought some totes with me. I'm gonna fill up this tote and try not to get caught. Holy crap, you guys. Look at all this stuff. Hair, skin, nails, nail polish. I don't even know what this is. Makeup. Fish oil. Oh my god, there's just so much stuff. Okay, you guys, I gotta get all this stuff and then get out of here. So I'm gonna fill up and Listerine. I'll show you what I got when I get done getting all this. I just gotta hurry up. So just made it home and I'm about to pull two large totes and that orange bag out of my car. So here is everything that I managed to grab. I broke my tote over here, which is okay because it was trash anyways. I'm gonna get this inside, put it all out, and let's go through it together. So here is my large, gigantic vitamin / beauty product haul. The first thing that I found was all these vitamins. And then I peeked into the back of the dumpster and I found this suitcase, which is all marked up, totally fine. I don't see any major cracks in it or anything. They definitely Sharpied it up, which is really easy to get off. And it says that the wheels are broken for this suitcase. As you can see, let's see. Not for you, Bubba. It definitely spins. And it goes that way too. But you know, people return stuff for the darndest reasons. And I'm going, and I don't feel anything wrong with it. So, not sure why they said the wheels were broken on this. Maybe they just wanted their money back. But this seems to be... Oh, I hear a little something over there. Okay, maybe this one wheel right here is broken. Oh, okay, I see it down here. Down here it's cracked. Okay, so not a huge deal. Oh, actually maybe it is. Oh wow, that's really broken. Okay, so this might just be garbage, which is fine. It's definitely not gonna make it on a trip, I don't think. Yeah, this is totally broken off. So weird. Okay, well, I had high hopes for this, but you know what? You just never know what you're gonna get. So that's totally fine. If it had only been the wheel that was broken, they sell like replacement wheels on Amazon that you can buy. And you could potentially just put some super glue on that and like sturdy it up somehow with a piece of plastic inside and then glue that, but not sure if it's worth it. It seems to be in pretty good shape otherwise though. Maybe it could just be used for some light stuff, or I could just donate it, you know, like even though it's broken, somebody might like to have that. Okay, so enough on that one. Let's get to all the good stuff. I don't even know what to show you guys. I stopped at Joann Fabrics to get new bobbins for the sewing machine, which I'll give you a quick update on that. I pretty much think that I fixed it. So I'm gonna turn it on. As you can see, it is moving now. I bought new bobbins for it, a new bobbin case, and I will do a test run with that later, just to make sure that it's still working. Let me turn it off real quick. But anyways, I was over at Joann, which is next to the bed and bath store. They're neighbors, and as you saw me in the video, I found all this stuff, and holy moly, I did not even think that there could be this much stuff so much waste. I wasn't expecting anything. I was expecting maybe a couple of broken items, but this is just insanity. So from the very start, there's gummies. This is empty, but I know I saw it in there. It just fell out. I managed to grab everything in a matter of maybe 6 or 7 minutes. When you guys had seen me take the tote out of my car and put the tote in the dumpster to start filling it up, I was in and out of there in less than 10 minutes for sure. So I don't even know what everything is. I remember grabbing doubles of stuff, but yeah, lash extensions. This stuff probably expires, which is why they got rid of it. Gummy vitamin C slices. Slow release iron. That's always nice to have. Chestal. I don't even know what this does. Do you guys know? Nasal and chest congestion. Okay, so cough medicine. And if you guys haven't seen this up close, it expired last year in August. I have medicine in my cabinet I've been taking for years past expiration, so not a big deal for me. Cinnamon. I'm sure people like that. Some fake nails. Lots of Listerine. I remember grabbing like at least 3 of these. And supposedly it's expired back in 2017. So, I mean, to each their own. I will definitely use it. No worries. I think this was the first thing that I picked up out of the dumpster. So hair, skin, and nails, which I will be happy to give to somebody. Just expired in April. But I'm on a specific vitamin for my hair now. Baby and toddler multi-powder. So this is probably for a baby vitamin, I'm guessing. Pre-measured packets. The Honest Co. I never even heard of that. Lots of makeup down in here too. They were throwing away a bunch of nail polish, which they were all kind of like a glittery and sparkly type kind, which is not the kind that I normally wear. So I grabbed as many as I could, but that wasn't what I was going for. CoverGirl, still sealed, as you can see. Lots of lipsticks too. Wow, they're actually kind of pretty. Let me see. L'Oreal lipsticks. Got quite a few of those. And then shampoos. Dandruff shampoo. Crest whitening strips. These are not cheap by any means. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through everything, line up all the ones that are the same so that I don't bore you guys to death with this long video. And then you'll be able to see laid out on the counter everything that I got. So, Winnie, tell them we'll be right back. Okay, we'll see you in a sec. Okay, so here is everything that I managed to put together on my counter, which I now have to figure out what I'm going to do with, but I wanted you guys to see everything instead of me just pulling it out of the bins. As you can see, it is quite a lot of items. So I'm just going to go slowly through here so you can see. I won't name everything because there's just so much stuff that it's like almost overwhelming, and I don't want you guys to be annoyed with my voice for that long going over every single item. So when I found these today, I was not expecting to get anything. They like had just dumped all that chocolate just the other day, and so I honestly could not even believe that when I showed up today all the stuff was in there. So most of this stuff is definitely out of date. These actually look really good. They're immuno gum, so it's like gummy, or like a piece of actual gum. These actually have like a security label on them. Those were actually really expensive. So I've taken the time to write everything down and tried to get a value for everything that I found, so that you guys can see just what I got here. There's also a ton of makeup down here, which I did not price out any of these items or any of the nail polishes and stuff. I did get a price for these three things, and then these and these, but I didn't get a price for these, whatever this one is, and then all these little eyeshadows and random things over here. So without all the items, let's see, the calcium citrate, I couldn't even find this online. I couldn't get a price for it. And then there was some stuff back here, saw palmetto. The CoQ10 is actually really expensive, I know that. But this one was like 25 bucks, so this one's around that price, I would imagine. But all these little one-offs, I did not even look for a price on them, and then some I couldn't even find a price. So none of these vitamin C's, none of these seleniums, none of these vitamin C's, or this beauty essential, and none of this back here I even attempted to get a price for, or these nasal decongestions here. So not including that, the total came to $1302.97, and this was pricing everything on Amazon, what was on Bed Bath & Beyond's website. Some of it I found on Walgreens and CVS.com, and then most of it was on Amazon though. But yeah, this was quite the score. So now my task is to go through everything and see if what's expired, what I would actually use, and then, you know, let people come over and take what they want. I know these things right here, these Crest White Strips, it's the 7 treatment one, so it's not like the giant ones that they sell now, but those ones were, I think I want to say like $36. Yeah, $36.98 on Amazon right now. And I got 2 of them. So that came up to $73.96 just for this. And these things from the Honest Co. were $29.97 a piece on their website. So quite the score here. I'm going to be heading back out later. I have to go get my dad from the airport. So I'm going to go back out diving later, and hopefully I find more stuff. But hopefully, if anything, if most of these vitamins are super past expired, because I know I did see a couple that were from 2017, which means they've just been holding these up or they haven't been checking them, like rotating them out, like first in, first out, and then dump the rest. If anything, if I can't salvage the ones that are super expired, you know, past a few years, then the very least I can do is dump out these pills and send these bottles to a recycling plant so that there's not so much waste in the landfill. I mean, if you guys know anything about waste, which I'm sure you do if you're watching this and, you know, you've been seeing my videos, like, this is something really important to me. Like, all of this plastic was going to be sitting in a landfill somewhere for the face of eternity. I mean, plastic does not disintegrate, and if it melts, it just becomes a disaster for the soil. So if anything, I'm happy. Hopefully this will turn into, who knows, something someday in a recycling plant. But yeah, okay, so I'm done ranting. Hopefully I'm gonna go out later and find some more stuff. It's Friday afternoon. I will be bringing you another video as soon as I find more stuff. If I don't find anything tonight, then you will get to see this possibly tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll upload it. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us. And we will see you on the next dive. Okay, quick update on the luggage. I managed to get all the Sharpie, oh, you can still see a tiny little bit there, but I managed to get Sharpie off the sides, the front, it was all over the back, and then this side, they marked up every single side. And for now, I put some of this glue, which will harden eventually, and then I'm going to see what I can do. But I put in this U-glue adhesive with the convenience of tape. It's like a strip, and it's really, really sticky. So I did that to sort of fill in the gaps here. I'm gonna let this dry, see if it creates a barrier between the two layers. And then if anything, I can put masking tape on it. I got this side pretty good right here in the corners. But yeah, we'll see what it's like when it dries up. And so far, if I put it on its side and then put pressure on it again, like I was doing before, it's not coming down. So maybe that fixed it. We'll see. I checked online. It is a, not too expensive. It's $59.99 for a suitcase that's not like terribly expensive, but still $60 that was in the trash. So I will bring you an update on this one, but for now it looks like we are going to keep it. Right, Winter? Okay. So we are here at Bed Bath in Triple B. Came back and there is so much stuff in this dumpster, you guys. I'm holding up a light so you can see, but I came back to get something that I saw earlier. And there is so much more stuff. A lot of candy, but filling up this right now. So stay tuned for the Friday night dive. I thought there was something in there. Okay, so Friday night, still scoring big time at the Triple B. They had a second dump after all those vitamins today. And man, I scored again. So once again, tons and tons of coffee. I can't even tell you guys. Pounds, like unbelievable amount of pounds of coffee that I've scored in the last couple of weeks. Every flavor, every kind you can think of, every brand, whole bean, ground, organic, just insane amounts. Ooh, twisted hazelnut, that sounds delicious. And then on top of all that, coffee. Here's another brand. I don't know what this is. Oh, a Newman's Own. I'll get a picture later of everything so that you can see everything that's in here. But there was a ton of candy. Ooh, that has some dirt on it from the dumpster, but that's okay. Just clean it off. I found these things again, which you all know from my last video, I'm not a fan of these bad boys. But it doesn't appear that anything is melted. So between the time I went for all of that score of the vitamins today, between the 1 o'clock when I was there, I believe it was around 1 o'clock, and then 9 o'clock when I was just there, there was another dumpster diver there because all the vitamins that I left behind, which wasn't a lot, but all the ones that I left behind were gone, and none of this was taken, obviously. This was first dibs. I took just about everything I could find. So this will definitely go to good use. All this coffee is absolutely delicious. Expired back in January. But tons of stuff. Oh, maybe it was out there for a while because this appears to be melted. I mean, it's still good, but yeah. So I'll go through this in the morning. It's a little I'm too tired to do it right now, but yeah, Starbucks coffee stuff. So much stuff in here, you guys. So I will get a picture for you tomorrow and I will insert it here. And we will see you on the next dive. Okay, so really quick, I managed to get everything out. I said I was gonna do it in the morning, but I just couldn't wait. So this container is deep, full of chocolate. And then first I scored from the office supply store, and now I'm scoring these same exact ones, but bigger, from Triple B. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. I already, for quality purposes, of course, tasted a whole bag of the other ones, which were totally fine. As you may recall if you've seen my previous video, a couple of juices here, some snack crackers, and then I added all this coffee up. There's just over 15 pounds of coffee. So that's insane. I also forgot, because I was too excited when I was making the first video, I found this in the dumpster at Aldi. It doesn't have a base for it, but I mean, they sell these at the dollar store, but this is still connected, the basket for the silverware. And then I found some corn. Some of it looks a little shoddy. This piece here doesn't look so great, but the other pieces don't look too bad. This one looks absolutely fine. It's not squishy or weird or anything. And then this one looks totally fine also. There's a little bit of dryness right here, but totally fine. And then got some clothes out of that dumpster. So this medium red shirt, a green dress. None of these had tags on them, so I believe they might have been a return, and then they got dumped, obviously, because they threw away everything. So this green dress, and then this cute little tank top, which is actually really soft. These are all extra large, except for that red top is medium, but just a really soft little top here. And that was all that was in the Aldi dumpster tonight. So 3 packs of corn, some clothes, and a dish rack. And then all the goodies that you see here. I've always wanted to try this pasta sauce too. There was a lot of salsa that was broken in the dumpster, which got on a bunch of stuff. You could see the dried salsa on this Starbucks caramel flavored syrup. But that's okay, because inside there, it's all totally fine, and that will never expire because it's just sugar and water. So thank you for watching. Hope you all are having a nice weekend. It's Friday night here. We're gonna get to bed soon. I will upload this video in the morning, and I'll see you on the next dive.